Welcome to Big Ten Coast to Coast. Today we're going to talk about the Nebraska spring game and my big takeaways from it. The biggest takeaway, or bright spot for Nebraska was Jamal Rule. He lit up the show. He showed all the tools of being a great running back in the Big Ten, and could be honestly a first round NFL talent in 3 years. If he develops, puts on some more weight, gets off, develops through his freshman, sophomore, and junior season. But he has all the tools. I'll be interested to see how he handles a full college workload and how Nebraska uses him. Like, do they give him 20, 25 carries a game for 12 games? Because I don't think he really had that in high school. So hopefully he holds up because he's the brightest spot for Nebraska. They have a quarterback battle going on with Anthony Calandria and TJ Lateef. TJ Lateef started 4 games last year for him. He came in and started the first series of the spring game, but then didn't play another series in the first half. I'm curious as to why. Like, if you're actually having a quarterback competition, why he only started 1 series and then started a couple of series in the second half. Why did Anthony Calandria get all the workload in the first half, except for that 1 series? But, Anthony Calandria probably is the front runner in my opinion. He's a quick processor. He has a live arm, throws a good ball. I would choose him as the starter if it was me. He came in as 2025 Mountain West Offensive Player of the Year. And he looks like the one who can make the most plays, or the biggest plays, for that offense to spark it and stuff. The wide receiver room is really good. They have Ja'Cory Barney Jr., who's a junior, Quinn Clark as a sophomore, and Quasi Gilmore as a junior. I think both of the juniors, Ja'Cory Barney Jr. and Quasi Gilmore, could be day 3, day 2 NFL wide receivers if Anthony Calandria or TJ Lateef can get them the ball, get them to produce, to get them on those NFL radars. But they have the talent to be an NFL 3 at least, 3 or 4. So, like, they can be NFL quality wide receivers. In my opinion, Nebraska's defense looks really good. They got a lot of penetration and made it tough for the offense. But the downside to that, I wonder, is that a question mark for Nebraska's offensive line, that they're not that good, and it's easy to get penetration on them. But the defense looks solid, which I kind of always expect out of Nebraska. They're not going to get blown out of it, any game. They have the athletes to make it at least tough on defense. Offense has always been their question mark. Even when they had Dylan Raiola, you had this great Patrick Mahomes wannabe quarterback, and the offense still never got the production that they were looking for. So it'd be interesting to see what the quarterbacks do, but I think this team really goes as the quarterbacks go. If the quarterbacks struggle, they're probably going to be a middling 500 team. If the quarterbacks excel, they could hit that 8 win mark, that 9 win mark, if they play really well. So it comes down to that. What do you guys think? Let me know.